Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of our Megacycle Entertainment February 2022 Bloons Tower Defense 6 tournament. Woohoo! Both these players, Hydra and Hazy, have made it through the first round, and they're here in round 2. Now, we have both the players getting started up. We're on skates, on hard difficulty. But let's talk about the rules real quick. There's a couple things we put into place to make it as easy and as even for as many players as possible. First and foremost, there's no monkey knowledge. Everyone was supposed to go in and shut that off before they entered the map, and we've seen that from both these players and every player beforehand, so that's no problem. Next thing is the only heroes we've allowed are Quincy, Gwendolyn, Striker Jones, and Oben Greenfoot. Those are the 4 introductory heroes, so we're just leaving it at that. Also, no instant monkeys and no instant abilities. Aside from that, this is a very standard single elimination tournament, and we have both the players getting started. Hydra on the left side with attack launcher, and I see a ninja monkey on the right side for Hazy. Now, before we get too far into this, I do want to mention something. Hazy actually is disqualified from winning this match. She actually loaded up the map on the incorrect difficulty. This was supposed to be skates on hard, and her submission was skates on medium, and that invalidated the run. So right now, Hydra is actually the winner, so you can just skip this video if you want. But if you want to see their loadout, we're going to see these two players go as far as they possibly can, see what their strategies are, even though Hydra is the one that's going to make it to the end. And the biggest difference is the wave start, and the second biggest difference is how much money stuff costs, and also how much money you start with and lives you start with. So it's really unfair to Hydra if we were to let this go through. So like I said, we're going to see both these runs, and we're just going to see what happens. It's not going to be like for like, so I don't know. I guess have some fun with it. We certainly did. And I wanted to include it in the video anyway. But biggest discrepancy right there, just want to make that clear. Hydra's tack launcher is paying off pretty well. Those balloons are going to stick around that little curly Q for quite some time. So that's a pretty good move for him, getting out Oben Greenfoot as soon as he could afford it. And boom, there's our druid man himself. Hazy, I think, might be going for eco, just working with this ninja monkey. I'm not seeing any upgrades going on. Maybe I missed it as I was talking through my little dissertation of what was what with this mission. But aside from that, yeah, pretty straightforward. I would probably assume monkey money. Yep, there we go. There's our first banana farm from Hazy. Round 11 for her. That's pretty nuts. Hydra working on a wizard monkey himself. Wizard monkeys are pretty good utilitarian monkeys. You can either do a lot of damage with their chain lightning and their lightning ball or whatever that's called, or just keep it close quarters with the dragon's breath, dragon's fire dance, whatever that's called. Lots of good stuff. Going for intense magic, probably also going to be going for the stealth detection next. Yeah, monkey sense is the next one there. Yeah. That banana farm, I'm still always giggly every time I see a banana farm that early. It's already a 1-0-0. That's pretty impressive. A 2-0-0 right away. It goes to show that this game is a lot more of a balancing act than it would normally let on or lead you to believe. Because of how much of that you have to balance. Do you build more turrets? Do you build more offense? Or do you try to play the late game, trying to get that late game economy going? And there's Gwendolyn out for Hazy, as one would expect. Not seeing a lot of variety so far in terms of heroes. Everyone has chosen like a hero and kind of like stuck with it. There hasn't been like a single player that's switched between 2 or more heroes yet. And granted, we're still pretty early into this tournament. So there's that going for us. I'm really excited to see the next match in round 2 and then also the finals. And that's going to be it for this tournament. Like I said, this was a single elimination turret. We did have prizes. I guess I haven't talked about prizes so far. It was a really simple one just to get the idea going on. So I think first place got a $15 Steam gift card, second place got 10, third place got 3. We'll see how that pans out as we're going through the commentary for the rest of the tournament. But it was a lot of fun, even some simple prizes like that. A lot of good fun. Keep interest high and that sort of a thing. Second banana farm for Hazy and a monkey buccaneer. The Monkey Buccaneer is one of my favorite monkeys because of the flaming grape shot and the stealth detection. On the fairly cheap, it's a lot of DPS, for sure. Second Druid for Hydra. Now, even though we are seeing these two players side by side, as I mentioned, Hydra is actually playing on the proper difficulty, which is hard. Hazy is playing on the incorrect difficulty, which is medium. I'm not going to bring that up too much more often, but if we're seeing like a big discrepancy, like Hydra's only on wave 25 and Hazy's on wave 31 or whatever, yes, there's a bit of a gap there, but these players have to play very differently. In harder difficulties, stuff costs more. Things are a little more difficult to ramp up, a little harder in that regard. For easier difficulty or medium difficulty, you can ramp up a little bit quicker. Lots of druids. Oh my goodness, on the Hydra side. Second Monkey Buccaneer for Hazy. Also, 2 tack launchers for Hazy. I forgot to mention that as well. Another druid. There's got to be something about this druid nonsense I just don't know about, because I've not seen this much of a clump up of druids in a very, very long time. Well, we've seen it for Pyro's game. But like in general, when I play against people or play with people co-op style, I don't see that many druids. 1 or 2 druids, for sure. 5, 6 druids this early? My word. Probably get a Monkey Intelligence Bureau pretty soonish on the Hydra side, I would assume. 3rd Monkey Buccaneer. Dart Monkey that looks like 4 Hazy. And of course, another, we're up to what, 4 Banana Farms? That's crazy sauce. This map doesn't have a ton of free space. So you really got to ask yourself what's more important. How much do you really spend into your economy and how much do you spend into combat? I think Hazy's got the right idea of building it up there as opposed to down below, maybe? I'm not sure. Down below opens up a lot of area for Dartling gunners and such as well. But we'll see. We'll see how far, we'll see what's what. See, the problem is with all those druids, a good mess of them aren't even doing anything. So that's why I was kind of saying that many druids this... Okay, there we go. There's the Monkey Village, exactly as I would have thought. And that's most likely going to be the Monkey Intelligence Bureau, the Jungle Drums, that whole thing. Give them stealth detection or camo detection because they can't get it on their own. And that'll really help out. Yeah, 020 of the Monkey Village is going to get him that ability. Hazy being very cheeky, getting another banana farm hidden in the bushes over there, the pine trees. Hydra ramping up his Monkey Village. Oh, 110 so far. Interesting. Hazy getting all of her banana farms converted over to a 203, which is going to be the marketplace. That's going to allow for an automatic collection of bananas, no muss, no fuss. 120 for the Monkey Village on Hydra's side. So now it's an extended range for the Monkey Village, so it has a bigger radius. And also, every monkey within the radius can detect camo. I keep saying stealth. Too much Command & Conquer generals lately where the ability's called stealth. But camo, same thing. Okay, 222. That's not bad. So yeah, now faster attack speed for all the monkeys as well. I'm curious to see how he's going to evolve up his druids. As we've seen also in Pyro's run, the Pop Lust really works out really well grouping them up together like that. Honestly, didn't think they were going to last as long as they did, but they really held out. Starting to see a Merchantman on Hazy's side. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of action on Hazy's side, but all those Merchantmans and Monkey Buccaneers took care of that very nicely. Hydra also handling that Moab on the left very well. Hazy checking out her options. We're starting to see the Fury of the Jungle, Druid of Wrath, whatever those are called. Yeah, Druid of Wrath, then Pop Lust, then Popopolis? I don't know what I forgot what the last one's called. Wrath of the nonsense. Another Moab on Hazy's side, easily disposed of. Yeah, absolutely. So now we're starting to see some much higher DPS on Hydra side. An Alchemist makes sense. Probably something else to increase attack speed. Another thing that we haven't seen so far that I was actually hoping to see is the 2 Moabs on Hazy's side. Yeah, easily handled. There's just so much Grape Shot. The other thing we haven't seen is the Monkey Engineer. The Monkey Engineer has, I think it's a 050, or maybe it's like 005 or something, but one of them completely maxed out. I can't remember which one. Allows for something called overclocking and then like perma overclocking. The tower itself, the monkey itself, produces or does more of whatever it does. And it's a permanent speed boost or damage boost or what have you. The exact details, I don't have the numbers in front of me. But it is substantial over time. And that would be another thing that could modify the attack speed of some of these monkeys. But we haven't seen that one yet. That's a bit of an expensive upgrade, to be honest. I see Hazy sold one of her attack towers and Super Monkey right away. Yeah, that Super Monkey right there is going to blast through these Moabs. That's easily going to get her to round 80, I would say, without a lot of struggle. Hazy has a really solid backbone economy right now. It's really allowing her to springboard and do more stuff. Anything that she wanted to do, she could go down and diversify very easily with that much money coming in. And look at that. 2, 4, 6. That's a lot of Monkey Buccaneers. It's just all non-stop Monkey Buccaneers going down the merchantman tree. So it's at least a 003, committing them to be more economic. And then with Grape Shot, they make really great all-around crowd control monkeys. Hydra's still working on his druids. Still seeing more upgrades going on in there. I wonder if he spoke to Pyro and they shared strats, or they both saw the same YouTube video or something. That is Hazy at level 60 done and in the books, but she needs to get to 80 to get the real victory, I guess. Please see the first 5 minutes of the video if you're confused on why their numbers are the same and different and all that. Yeah, these druids are actually doing a fairly good job shredding out Moabs. I'm still pretty impressed. I still didn't think that was going to be really a thing, but they seem to be doing some work. Yeah, those Moabs just can't stand a chance. Now, I wonder how this strategy is going to work against reds and greens and blacks and all the other Moabs that come after that. You see a slow parade of Moabs on the right side for Hazy. Looks like a cannon tower? No, not quite. Hydra kicking this into overdrive, turning on the auto skip. Let's see, that's a 204 Sniper Monkey on Hazy's side. That is a belt-fed chain gun nonsense monster over there. That's going to dump off some serious DPS. Sniper, one of my favorite monkeys as well. Yeah, way more Monkey Buccaneers. And I believe Hazy has the correct level of Marketplace, which gives an additional 10% to all merchantmen. So every time a merchantman is upgraded, it not only gives whatever the 200 that comes with, but an extra 10%? I still see 200, so maybe she's not quite at that level yet. I'll have to look a little better. But that's still a ton of money that's coming in. Could easily build 2 merchantmen every single round going at this pace. No, those still smell like 200. Okay, so maybe not quite at the right level yet for that. Still, Hydra not building a ton of stuff at the moment. Did see a wizard come into play. I don't know if I already mentioned that. Actually, that's probably from way earlier. Never mind. Would love to see some economy. This is something that kind of worries me when we're getting to the round 50, round 60, round 70, round 80. Like, right around there. and still no economy has been really thought about. So this makes this a little nervous, for me anyway. And I'm not even the one playing. Open Greenfoot is now kicking out some of his money. So his tree's already exploded. We'll see on Hydra's side the very second he closes out the menu here. Hazy going for some long-term construction projects, setting up another monkey village. Oh, look at that! I didn't realize there was water under those houses. Interesting. Yep, a couple of submarines. Most likely going to go that long-range rocket upgrade. Or what have you. Look at all those subs just crammed in that little spot. That's incredible. Red Moab on the right side. Yeah, that sun worshiping monkey man, not a problem. Handles that very quickly. More monkey villages. So a 2XX or a 200. That's what Hazy's building off with her subs. I believe what that allows is if any of your monkeys can see, it allows your monkey sub to also hit. And then we also have a bit more of heavy artillery in the 005. Yeah. It's going to really put some serious damage. And again, what it also allows is monkeys to attack anywhere on the map. That's something that I always enjoy. Like, I like building the snipers. I like building the helicopters. I like building those kinds of monkeys that can just hit anywhere, and I don't have to really worry about it. There's no real point where, oh man, those balloons are going to get away from me, and I can't block them. At least I have something shooting at them. We have 22,000 monies on the Hydra side on the left here. That's a lot of money, so he could really jumpstart a good economy that way if he really wanted to, but I don't see any economic structures whatsoever. Yeah, he's rinsing through red and blue Moabs. That's not a problem. He's just getting it done, which is good, but I'm still standing by what I said. If we're at this stage of the game and no eco has been committed, this is scary, scary territory. Oh man. We're getting to my end of being able to commentate with any amount of knowledge whatsoever, linguistic skills. Hazy, as we're seeing here, is absolutely annihilating stuff that comes through. Not only is the sniper going crazy, the tech tower going crazy, but also the submarines on the right side. Upgraded properly, allowing them to fire almost anywhere on the map. Actually, I wonder if that's how the sniper works, because the sniper can hit anything. So it's always technically within range as long as it's within line of sight. So I wonder how that might work with the submarine. Maybe it just works. Hazy trying to set up a new banana plantation, banana farms, trying to get that going on. Hydra sitting on 31,000 monies. Probably trying to save up for like a massive upgrade. But you see right here, nothing's getting through. So I say again, now's the time to build up that eco. It's getting a little crazy. Hazy starting to upgrade her stuff to favored trades. Yep, a little bit. Look at all that. Look at all that extra cash. That was an obscene amount of money that just kicked off. Yeah, good luck trying to upgrade all of these. Most of them would look like they're very difficult to select, but favorite trades are going to be some very, very quick upgrades for Hazy. If we could see a chart of her base income versus like two rounds ago and then now, you'll see a very sharp uptick with all of these getting upgraded. Yeah. That's an obscene amount of money. And Hydra shutting off the auto tick. Sitting on 38,000 monies. Oh, he's saving up for the ultimate ability of the druid, making it a 005, or I think he's got him built out 025s. Hazy looking like putting down a Dartling gunner, setting the target. Oh, the Hydra rocket pods, okay. Those rocket pods are pretty darn good against Moabs. Unfortunately, look at how inaccurate that thing is. Hydra sitting on 42,000. Another monkey wizard for Hazy on the right. Honestly, so far, the strategies I've really enjoyed the most are these risky early eco ones. You might lose some lives, but you can always get them back through certain means. And look at that green Moab just got annihilated. That was insane. Hydra also doing a fine job with containment. He's at 44,000 monies. Seriously, if he started working over some eco right now even, it's never too early. It's also probably never too late in this case, but whatever. Yeah, we've got some real serious DPS. Okay, what is that called? Avatar of Wrath. I had to zoom in on that for a little bit. That is the name of the final stage druid that Hydra's working for, and he's got it. So I think it's the Avatar of Wrath that boosts the speed of all the druids nearby or something, but this is just going to be DPS unbound for a while. So that's pretty darn impressive. I look away, I look back at Hazy's screen, 3 more banana farms. That's pretty nuts. Now some of these are producing 87 instead of 80, so that's interesting. Yeah, and there's 70. Okay, 87 instead of 70, so something's giving it a boost. I'm not really too sure what, to be honest. But here we've got some more heavy hitters on both sides. And that's level 80 for Hydra. So like I said, Hydra's going to be moving on to the next round regardless because of the invalid submission from Hazy, but let's still see how this goes. I'm kind of curious to see how far Hydra can take this druid style, and also how far Hazy might be able to take this money style. She's doing an amazing job keeping her economy up. So we'll probably let this run until Hydra falters in battle. And then we'll call that there. And of course, Spectre gunship with the upgrade. I forgot what that's called on the Air Force side, but that is a lot of firepower. Look at all those bombs on Hazy's side. That's ridiculous. Hydra's still doing a really nice job. These are ceramic reinforced or whatever Moabs, and they still just don't stand a chance. So I would assume he's good all up and until the speedy black ones again. There's not really much to commentate on. Both these players have been just rinsing these balloons. Yeah, Hazy's just removing those big ones, those big black ones from play. They can be as fast as they want, but she's got enough stuff that can hit anything on the map, so it almost doesn't matter. And now we've got, what is that, the Alpha Apache gunship on Hazy's side. It's pretty ridiculous. Hydra already back up to like 8,000, almost 9,000 monies. I'm not really too sure what he's gonna spend it on. Maybe still some more upgrades and such. Oh, there is a sniper. There's a sniper right out of the monkey village. And that most likely has Moab Maim on it. That's gonna slow down any really quick progress, which is good to see. Oh, there's the Super Monkey Sun Temple on the right. I've never seen those little bombers before. That's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that literally devours all the buildings around the Super Monkey and turns it into like an Omega Monkey Mega Tower kind of a thing. I really wish there was a way we could see what it all ingested. So in the video, just rewind it back like, I don't know, 20 seconds and you'll see. But I really wish if you click on it, it said, like, you got 5 power from this, and 15 power from this, and 20 power from... You know, I'm a little bit more analytical, I guess, so that's kind of how my brain operates. We've got a Wizard Monkey cranking out Necromancy powers here on the left side for Hydra. That still looks like a really good award-winning combination. Yeah, it seems to be enough to stop enemy progress. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, the Sun Temple. That's absolutely crazy. I've also never seen the upgrade after that, so I'm sure it's even more nuts. So one of the benefits with everything looping together like this is effectively it just allows for more space, and you don't lose any real combat capabilities. So if you've got areas like Monkeyopolis, for example, we've seen that in a previous run. Having Monkeyopolis combines all the banana farms into one thing, allowing for much more space. You could actually just replace all the farms again. You're not losing economic potential. Your economic potential is actually rising and freeing up a ton of space. So that's pretty cool. This Monkey Sun Temple seems to be a little bit bigger. Is it shooting off bagels or something? My gosh, there's so much going on with that just one structure. That's insane. Hydra back up to 24, almost 25k. Yeah, those speedy balloons don't stand a chance either. So I wonder how far he's going to be able to take this. And I'd like to see round 100, because that's really going to be the breaker. Oh, man. There's the desert Moabs again. Absolute carnage. Nothing's coming on the map. There's nothing that's really kicking either of these players in the head. So, like, nothing's pushing back too far that I can really commentate on. But what we're seeing is just continual ramp up of stuff. Also keeping economy in mind. And that's really a pro play on Hazy's side, I believe. Hydra sitting on... Oh, he spent all his monies. Oh, boy. Spike factories. Seems to be I don't know if it's just me, but a bit of a running joke about these things. Hydra's got a really good situation, and this is probably going to serve him until wave, I don't know, 120, I'd say. But after that, I think he's going to get overwhelmed, and without the economic back end to help him out, I don't know how far this is going to take him. On Hazy's side, I can't actually commentate anymore. There's so much crap on the field. More aircraft I'm noticing. That is the Darts Akimbo ability or whatever. It's the top tier, the 5XX or whatever. Does those scatter darts from the aircraft. Let's see here. I do see a Super Monkey in the bottom right. 2 Super Monkeys in the bottom right. There's a lot of stuff going on over there. Hydra's keeping everything to just this one, like 25% of the map, which is interesting. We didn't have any rules on what monkeys you can't use aside from no instant monkeys and no instant abilities. Like the stuff that you get for free that it's like, what would it be? Like a pontoon is a good example of a free ability. So those aren't allowed, but we didn't say like, you can't build engineer monkeys or nothing like that. But if I had 50 Megacycle fun bucks, I would bet that Pyro and Hydra were doing some talking. But that's okay. There's so much nonsense going on. I can't, like, the enemies are making it to what, the first 5% of the map here? I can't even commentate on what Hydra is fighting. Or what Hazy is fighting, for that matter. A temple sacrifice. What the heck? Oh, gosh. Now it's the bigger thing. I don't even know what the heck that is. Super Ultra Megazord Monkey Man? Oof. Alright, here's level 100 for Hydra. If you can get past this, like I said, I kind of think 120 is probably as far as he's going to be able to go with his current loadout. Open Greenfoot giving the benefit of banana. What I'm really loving, though, out of this entire tournament has been the diversity of play styles. Not a single player setup has been exact mirrored to others. Now, like I said, I think we've seen one or two strategies that are very similar, but like not everyone's went out and read the meta or something. And it's like we don't have 5 players playing the exact same way. So that's more the thing I'm happy about, is we've gotten a good diversification of skills and abilities and play strats and everything. So that's been pretty good. We do see the, oh gosh, what are they called? Paragon? The Paragon unit on Hazy's side. So she could summon the Paragon, but no Paragons. It's part of the rules. No Paragon units allowed. I should have had it in the video as that stated, but I kind of forgot about it. But everyone's been following the rules so far, so no monkey knowledge, only the first 4 heroes, and no Paragons. So it's been working out so far, except for this mess up that we've already mentioned. Hazy shutting off the auto skip. She's on round 140. Oh, Hydra on the left side. This could get dicey if a lot of that stuff gets through. Because the only thing Hydra really has that covers the entire field are the snipers. Oh, sniper, singular. Okay, he got it. He's a little bit behind the curve now, I think. I really want to see, like, the Winter Gunner or the Frost Gunner or whatever. I would love to see a Glue Gunner. I would love to see something that would manipulate the crowd a bit more. Starting to see heavier and heavier and heavier waves on the Hydra side. Okay, he's handling them pretty darn well. For Hazy, now we see the support Chinook. You might have noticed that she's at 520 lives. That's not a fluke. Some of the higher level markets and stuff will provide lives. The support Chinook will. There's other ways to get more lives. I think maybe the Druid as well, but I don't know them off the top of my head. The 2 main ones I know are the 005 market for the Banana Farm, and the support Chinook will drop some stuff as well. And I saw some ceramic coated nonsense on the left side. Hydra's still doing a really nice job with shutting that down. And maybe the Prince of Death, or whatever the heck the Necromancer skill tree is, I forgot, from the Wizard Monkey. Maybe that's kind of his version of crowd control. Just having stuff on the track that is allied and just kind of be garbage that the enemy has to deal with. Maybe that's the strat on that. Hazy at eighth of a million monies. Oh, Hydra's letting a bunch get through. Oh, man. That is super duper dangerous. Now, what should happen, in my opinion, is set up a whole nother set of what he's got right there. The druids, the tower, the everything. Set up a whole nother one of those if he has to, or can, or whatever. But now the problem is money. The only real money coming in is almost nothing, and this is kind of where I think you can tell within the first 30 or 40 rounds whether or not someone's going to be capable to get to round 100 or 150 or like 300. Man, this is... Oh, man. Look on the Hydra side. That's where the action's coming through right now. Yeah, Hazy's got more than enough of a firm control over here on the right side. I just can't really tell anything. A couple of the big purple ones. We saw the purple one come in at round 100. So now there's just 2 of them. And there you go. That got cleaned out very easily. Hydra's gonna might have some real problems in this one. I think I see 3 greens. 2 greens. Hazy turning auto start back on. Okay, I think Hydra's got enough stuff here to block it out. For at least a few more waves. Some serious crowd control on Hazy's side, for absolutely sure. That Sun, Avatar, God, Tower thing, whatever, is insane. Oh, then doubling down with the, was that Homeland Defense? That's going to be absolutely crazy. That's going to run her probably all the way to 200. For Hydra here, we got a bunch of slow-moving death. That's a lot of greens. Oh, man, that's a lot of greens. I don't know if Hydra's got enough stuff to quell all of that. Yup. See, that's the thing that scares me. A couple of rainbows that just get loose like that. That could be it. Hydra's got 96 lives, which is a fair amount of lives, but at this stage of the game, that's not really a good insurance policy. Oh, this is so close. Hydra does have the spike factory, but that might not be enough. Wow! Okay, that's what, the 3rd time in this tournament that people have been saved by the spike factories after I give them the business? Oof. That is nuts. That is nuts. Round 111, that's nothing to poo-poo at. Another sniper for Hydra, cannon, boom slinging, boom singing, whatever the heck they're called. A Dartling gunner, okay. Starting to see some diversity of units, but I still think we're too late for that to have a lot of a difference. I've really enjoyed that Druid strat, and I think I gotta look up how that works exactly. Like if there's a proper order for it to happen, or how that might work, but this has been a pretty impressive run, and it doesn't seem like it's that expensive to take care of the first 80 waves or so. But I think you've got to mix in a bit of economy, or it just doesn't stick for too long. After that, anyway. Hazy getting out a couple of mortars, which is really great, because some of these mortars can strip away some of the special abilities some of these balloons have, or provide, they're called signal flares, I think, that allow other monkeys to shoot at camoed stuff and whatever. Okay, now we're getting some speedies this round. Yep, I'm seeing it mixed on the Hydra side for sure. Yeah, Hazy has so much stuff on the field that I've not been able to track her mouse movements. It's been that crazy. Yeah, I have no idea where her mouse is. Actually, now that I look at Hydra's, I'm having a hard time finding his as well. My goodness. Yeah, I played an easy match just so I could kind of get my feet back wet after the tournament. And I have to just keep moving my mouse off the screen, bring it back so I have any idea where the heck it is. I just wish there was like a UI scale thing just for the mouse, but I'm being a little pedantic. Oh, we got some speeders. Oh, we got some speeders on the Hydra side. That Dartling gunner's adorable, but it's not going to provide the DPS he requires to shut this down proper. Wow, that was close. I mean, it's just the hair of your chinny chin chin levels of close right now. This is insane. Okay, bomb shooter's a 3-2-0. That should add a little bit of effort to it, but I'm not too sure how long that's gonna last. We'll just have to stay tuned. There's so much air superiority on the right side at Hazy's base. That's wow. Okay, a lot of stuff happening on Hydra's side. Is that gonna do it? A lot of spikes going on over there. That factory needs a promotion. That's the second time I think that factory has saved him. Man, those druids are really doing some work. Oh, man. Oh, some are getting through. Wow! Again, another save from that spike factory. Oh my gosh. That spike factory needs a promotion and a cigar and a highball of whatever alcohol it enjoys. My goodness. Definitely pulling some weight here. Okay. All right. Yeah, Hazy's got so much stuff going on I can't even properly commentate. So there's monkeys and there's balloons, all right? That's what's happening on Hazy's side. I see some spike factories. I can't even. I don't know how someone could keep track of this stuff when they're playing the game. I'm watching it. I'm not even playing it, and I can't keep track of stuff. Okay, looks like Hydra might be going for Spirit of the Forest. Making it a 0-5-0 for another druid I see he's placing right there. Now, most of the last tier upgrades are going to be anywhere from like 40,000 to 80,000. So you've really got to plan ahead if you're going to go a 0 or a X5X or whatever, wherever you're going to do that. Wherever you're going to chuck that final level. It's going to cost a pretty penny. Big purple guys on the left. I think I called this. I think I almost called this. I said, like, round 120 is where we're going to have issues. Shrugs, but we'll see. If he can make it past this is going to be very impressive. That's a lot of heavy bloon. And we've seen him get rid of one purple before, but two of them? Oof. That might be the end, but we'll see. That one spike factory has surprised me more often than not. And actually, Hydra's already properly stun-locked a lot of those balloons, so this won't be a problem. I'm still amazed how well those druids are handling. I did not think this was going to make it much farther than this. I don't even recognize two of these planes that are on the map on Hazy's side. Holy crap. Is that the Sara Bomber? I'm probably mispronouncing that. TSAR? Sara Bomber? Maybe? I don't remember. But there's just so much stuff going on. Those druids still absolutely paying bank. Oh, banana farm. I missed it while I was looking at Hazy's side. We have our first banana farm for Hydra. Upper right hidden in the pine trees. Thought bananas were a tropical fruit. Amazing, with bioengineering, we've been able to cultivate bananas here, even in the subarctic. I'm not seeing a lot of penguin clicking. Also, one point, now that we're like almost done with the match, or a good chunk into the match, or I don't know. Not a lot of penguin clicking. Oh. On the Hydra side, a lot of stuff's getting squirrely. Wow, okay. That was really, really close again. Wow. I don't know at what wave is going to topple the Hydra empire over here, but this strategy has been good. Just again, that economy issue, I think, is a real issue. Yeah, these blue Moabs don't seem to be a problem, and whatever they drop seems to be handled by that spike factory. I'll have to take a look at those skills a little bit more. I guess I'm not familiar with that loadout of the spike factory because I rarely use them. Hazy's shutting off her auto start. She's made it all the way to 158. Very impressive. Hydra looking for that balloon exclusion zone for the Dartling Gunner. That will do some pretty massive damage. Really good crowd control. But I don't think it has like any pierce or anything. We'll just have to see how the loadout comes if he can afford it. We have a parade of reds on the left. Hazy very well dealing with whatever we're seeing on the right. And maybe you might be asking, hey, why are there target reticles over some of these monkeys? I believe that's the support Chinook ability that allows you to pick up a monkey and put it somewhere else. Another wave of balloons. Oh, man. This might be it for Hydra. I've said that like 5 or 6 times now. But this is getting really close. There's a lot of reds making it through that initial area. He might be fine. Goof. Oh, man. That was so close. Yeah, just cleaned off the last one there. Oof. That was really close. Oh, did I see an engineer monkey? Oh, maybe some ships? Maybe Hydra's gonna become a shipwright? Nope, super monkey. Probably not a bad call at this. Oh, and an engineer. Huh, okay. Engineers look so tiny when they're right next to a super monkey. All the way up to Sprockets, a 300. So the engineer monkey can drop regular, bog standard sentries. Cannot drop any special sentries right now. After this one, making it a 400, the engineer monkey can drop specialized sentries. And then 500 can drop supercharged? I think they're called supercharged turrets or whatever, and they go absolutely crazy. It's a disco rave party of sorts. Yep, there we go. So Sentry Expert. So you should be dropping reds and yellows and blues and blacks and greens and all these other kinds of turrets that help him diversify his damage stack. And now we see the Super Monkey. Getting a little bit of work done there. Big ol' wave of blues, but those druids just shut that down. Oh, or shut most of it down. Those Moabs and all those ceramics took a really big chunk, I think, out of the Spike Factory's production. I think. I don't have the foggiest. It's just a really big pile of stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's danger. That's danger. Oh my gosh. 126 for Hydra. Is this what does it? Wow. Just amazing. That Spike Factory has saved him 5 or 6 times now. I've completely lost track. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's going on anymore. Completely spellbound. Stupefied. That's the word I was looking for. Just completely stupefied at how much that has endured. It can't last much longer for Hydra's run. There can't be that much more Oh my gosh. Oh, a lot of big ones, a lot of speedy ones right here. Spike Factory's doing work. Oh, and just clipped it. All right, 128 was the final wave for Hydra. That was absolutely nuts. Spike Factory for the win, I guess. So thank y'all for joining me. Hydra's gonna move on to the finals round. And yeah, let's get on to it. Hey there guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.